I'm gonna really show you how to make one of the best fried rices you ever had in your life, okay? We have our caramelized kimchi. We have our regular kimchi with the juice. We have some reserved butter, and we have our scallion batons. So really, this is all we need other than the rice and the dipping sauce to make our kimchi fried rice. The first thing I wanna do is I wanna start with my rice. And I'll show you that right now. So I'm gonna put some oil in there. So you wanna use day-old rice. For kimchi fried rice, especially in Korea, we use a short grain, kind of sticky, semi-sticky rice, Calrose rice. There's a difference between sticky and gummy. You don't want gummy, you want sticky, okay? And you want it to have this dry texture. You'll feel it when you have it day old. You don't want to fill the pan with too much moisture because it's going to slow down the process. I don't want to cut corners here. This rice is room temperature as you put it into the pan. You never really want to put hot rice into a fried rice. That's like pouring hot coffee over ice cubes. So you see how I haven't moved the rice too much, right? You'll see in a minute, I'm going to get very aggressive with this rice. But right now, just warming it up. I'm just sticking the feet in the pool first before I push you in from behind. I'm listening to it. I'm hearing it snap, crackle, and pop, right? I don't smell anything. I don't smell any red flags like it's burning on. I haven't even checked once, right? So I'm looking for a little bit of golden color and crispiness. I'm creating this first layer of crust. We're gonna create almost like 3-4 layers of crust, and they're all gonna be folded inside. I've created some movement here. You see how the rice is a lot more pliable and movable? Okay. So you can see here, look at that, right? See that? Hello? If you knock on it, it's hard. It's not too hard. Fried rice is a very cheap food in the best of senses. It can exist with very minimal, humble ingredients. There are a lot of countries throughout Asia, throughout history, that didn't really have that many resources. The challenges of life force you to find creativity and ingenuity, and I think this is our manifestation of that. Ooh, look at this. See that? Look at that. Okay. Now this is when we're gonna add our caramelized kimchi. I'm loving the color and the crispiness of the rice here. I love the sound still, the snap, crackle, pop of everything, or the crackle of everything, in case that phrase is trademarked. Ooh. It's a lot of caramelized kimchi. I'm gonna take some out. It's okay, you know? It's not the end of the world. You put too much in, what do? You take some out. Nobody's gonna hurt you. With a lot of the food that I'm showing you throughout these lessons, this kind of like hybrid of Korean American, LA, Latino, immigrant, outcast, weirdo food, there's no breakfast, lunch, or dinner to this. This is just food. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my fresh kimchi plus the juice. The liquid from the juice gives it a lot of flavor, and it kind of like pulls everything together a little bit, right? You see that? It kind of like seasons the rice. And we've done so much drying and crisping so far that it kind of like loosens it up again to get it ready for its final stage. We're almost at the home stretch, guys. You could literally just take some old ass kimchi, take some old ass rice, put it in a pan and just bam, 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 bam. Still be good, but this is great. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my scallions and a little bit of the paste to taste. You add the scallions at the end because you don't want them to become all the way soft. You want a little texture in there. And the final thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the butter and season. So we're almost done. I know this has been a long process, but sometimes the most simplest foods, if you take the right steps to make them, they come out more than the sum of its parts. So I'm gonna add the butter. I like to add, for this amount, for a full pan, I like to add about 3 big, what I call knobs. I'm gonna just let that sit for a second. And then the final touch that we're gonna add to this fried rice is our dipping sauce, one of our mother sauces. This is gonna be the final liquid that pulls everything together. This is, again, just add to taste. I never follow recipes. Ooh, ooh, look at this. I'm smelling butter, I'm smelling kimchi, I'm smelling soy, I'm smelling ginger, garlic. Oh my God. Oh, I wish you could taste this. But you will taste this because you're gonna make it, right? Promise? Now what I wanna do is I wanna make our sunny side up eggs. So I put some oil in the pan there. And just a touch of butter. If you're gonna put butter in a pan, always put a little bit of oil so that the butter doesn't burn. So I can be a little bit generous with the heat on that. So this is like a medium to high heat. The egg binds the rice together and it gives it that kind of like mouth feel at the end, and you always get the egg yolk dripping into the fried rice itself. In this right here, I've just shown you a basic kimchi fried rice, but you could put in breakfast sausages in here. You could put in your leftovers from last night. You could put in the panchan that we're gonna make later. You could put all kinds of stuff in here. So what I wanna do, because I've already caramelized a lot of it already, I wanna keep this top part kind of soft like this, right? And I wanna create the cake on the bottom, the crispiness on the bottom. So when I scoop this into the plate, it's gonna be like I'm scooping a crispy part on bottom with a soft part on top, and I'm gonna lay that in the bowl. There are different stages and layers that I've put into this one pan, right? We've gone on a Homer Iliad journey together in this lesson, right? And it's just like, now I'm here, I finally at a point where it's almost done, and that's when I wanna start the egg, because this egg is the final touch. Look at that. Now I'm creating the crust, you see that? See how the edges right there, starting to crisp up? And you see how puffy it got? That's the sunny side up egg right there. Now I got my fried rice. So I'm gonna gently pick up this rice from the bottom here, and I'm gonna place it inside my bowl. Preserving the crisp paella style, tadig style rice on the bottom there. I'll put one in a different style bowl here, just for shits and giggles. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put that on top there. Look at that. In LA we say, ay cabrón. Ay. Put some scallions on there. Make me look like I'm a real chef and shit. A little bit of furikake. This is dried nori with like dried fish powder and sesame seeds. I'm gonna put a little bit of nori powder on top here. Then I'm gonna put the sesame seeds, crushed sesame seeds. A little bit of a wipe. You would send us out into the dining room, and then I'm gonna show you. I'm not good at that. Sorry. I think they hired me for this class just for this egg pull right here, but I didn't do it right. So, what are you gonna do? Well, that's kimchi fried rice. Yeah, I'll eat it. Shit.